Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighted at fight time at 256.4 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, representing ATK Kickboxing, this is Demitri Action Lyman! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing at fight time at 263.6 pounds. Fighting out of Moreno Valley, California, representing Blackbeard Kickboxing, Daniel Esparza!
Fight fans, this is big kickboxing action between these two super heavyweights. Again, you're going to see style, speed, and power with these two guys. Don't blink because it could end very quickly. Our referee Frank Ranillo calls him to start. Lyman starting out of the southpaw stance. Esparza
rattles him right off the get-go, trying to throw his name in the hat for the fastest knockout in FightersRep history. Lost his footing there. And Esparza lost his headgear. Double whammy. Just goes to show you the young stud Demitri Lyman's power. First left hand he unleashes, stops Esparza in his tracks.
And there we see Demitri Lyman. Action is his middle name by birth. Now only 19 years of age, tipped the scales at 256 pounds. 4 wins, 2 by way of knockout. And trained by Kalani and fighting out of ATK Kickboxing in Huntington Beach. And our referee resets the action. Here we go for a continuation of our first round. Esparza trying to rally in, get some body shots in. Esparza gets the inside leg kick.
And Lyman, he has that peekaboo defense. Esparza just leaving himself a lot more open. I feel like Lyman with the crisp counter can do some serious damage against Esparza.
Esparza digging to that body.
Lyman's hand speed is a little superior too, just based off of what we've seen in over a minute in this fight.
It's the second time we've seen a push kick to the face from Lyman. Lyman left hook, right cross, nice uppercut. But Esparza digging to that body.
Entertaining fight so far.
Oh, a nice cross by Esparza.
Lyman needs to tighten it up. The peekaboo is there, but Esparza's going around the guard, digging into the body. Nice action from Daniel Esparza.
Esparza making a vertical target, going up and down. Lyman trying to reach out with that long jab.
And you can see the redness around Lyman's body. Esparza digging in with several shots, rattling Lyman there. Could an upset be brewing here? Dominant round by Esparza after eating that punch.
Oh, definitely. He came out very strong, rallied very good at the end. Threw a lot of volume in there. I like to see Lyman just be a little bit further back because he's got the longer punch of the two. Like to see him further back with that long jab, long cross, but when he sits back against the ropes like that, Esparza is all over him like a cheap suit. Going to the body, going to the head, digging hard to that body too. What he's lacks in speed compared to Lyman, he makes it up in volume. And bang, going to the body, going to the head, going up and down. I like what I'm seeing out of Daniel Esparza. And how do you see that first round, Manu?
Yeah, I thought it was Lyman all the way until the headgear flew off, and I think Esparza perhaps caught a second win. Not that he needed it so early in the fight, but just allowed him to just rethink things real quick and got the game plan going.
All right, here we go for round number 2. Lyman wearing the red gloves, Esparza wearing the black gloves.
And I'd like to see Lyman let his hands go a little more because he's already hurt Esparza in that opening sequence of the first round. I thought we might have a knockdown there. And then Esparza just unleashed hell on Lyman's body. Lyman just
spitting blood there. Esparza going up and down, and Lyman's more effective at the long end of his punches. When he's sniping long, he connects effectively. Esparza has to get inside. But when Esparza is inside, he does do good work.
That was interesting. I haven't seen a fighter just forcibly spit like that and doing it twice. Lyman giving ringside fans the news and the weather.
Yeah.
But you're right, David. There's definitely blood Lyman is dealing with, and eats another huge right hand from Esparza, who's now walking down Lyman, unleashing punches in bunches, has him backed in the corner. Lyman looked defenseless and is now getting a standing 8 count.
Oh, that's going to cost him, man. That is going to cost him. He is bloodied up.
I don't think Lyman knows what hit him right now.
Lyman's got to use that long reach, that long push kick that he scored effectively in that first round to keep that range going, because when he's inside, Esparza has the better of the two, but now bang, oh bang, this is it, man.
And credit to Lyman. He's fighting fire with fire right now. Young kid, 19 years old. He's in some deep waters right now. Blood all over his nose, his mouth. And I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out looking to unleash hell on Esparza right now.
Well, especially at that 10-8 round, getting that standing 8 count, he's going to have to fight some fire.
That early body work from Esparza paying off wonderfully right now. Took the air out of Lyman, and now those headshots are landing.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when Esparza is inside, when he's in that inside range there, he is unleashing punches that score. And again, he's not headhunting. He's going to the body. He's working the body. He's coming upstairs, going back downstairs.
Wonderful north and south attack from Daniel Esparza, looking great after losing the title shot to Amal Rusili at FightersRep 25, but he's putting in a championship quality performance here against the undefeated Demitri Lyman, up-and-coming prospect, 4-0, who could be suffering his first loss if he doesn't find lightning in a bottle here in round 3.
And Lyman letting those hands go. But again, Esparza, when he throws that straight cross, it finds his mark. Glancing uppercut. Lyman's got to let those hands go, get that boxing, get that high kick again. He used that high push kick earlier that was effective, keep that range.
And for all intents and purposes, Esparza's pretty much won this fight right now, so he could be on his bicycle if he wanted to and just secured the points win. But look at him just going to put the punctuation and exclamation mark on this beautiful performance so far. But he has to make sure not to get caught, because Lyman is a dangerous fighter. He's a desperate fighter, and he's just letting his hands go. What a beautiful sight to see. Carnage at its best.
And Lyman's finding punches again at the long end of its mark. Esparza's got to get back inside and make these things count here, because Lyman's so effective on that long end.
Good bounce back round for Lyman so far. He's certainly going to need a knockdown, a standing 8.
Oh!
And he found the lightning in the bottle he was looking for. Esparza, I don't think he's coming up. Back from this one, and what a come from behind. KO win for Demitri Lyman.
And he pulled that out of the hat. The fans, if you could see the stadium right now, they are all on their feet because Lyman pulled that high kick out, smack bang, caught the chin. Of Esparza and sent him down. And how exciting is that? You can have a rally. You can come back. You can put people to sleep, and you can come out with that W. Action still living up to his middle name. Putting that action.
You know, Lyman was losing that fight, but he was very strategic throughout the entire time. He was fighting fire with fire, and as we look at the replay, what an incredible shot, an incredible kick to the head, one-hitter quitter, and he did a no-look too, putting some style points on that highlight reel knockout. Come from behind, KO for Demitri Lyman. Stands undefeated still, 5-0 for the up-and-coming heavyweight contender. I think he's catapulting himself to a title shot. Would love to see it in 2025.
Well, definitely very deserving of that. Pulled that out of nowhere. And he came out, and we saw that high kick. We saw it land several times, it coming up off the glove. And again, his hands were down. Esparza's hands were down. That kick found its mark, and boom. Stole that victory away from Daniel Esparza. Demitri Lyman improves to 5-0, 3 by way of knockout. And this man, only 19 years of age. I can't even buy him a drink at the bar.
I think Lyman is still shocked too. I don't even think he knew how he did it. A no-look, walk-off, one-kick KO to score the knockout in a fight you were losing. Wow. He had a great post-fight speech last time. Can't wait to see what he says now. Josh Shibata making it official.
Fans. Wow, what a finish. Make some noise for both of these fighters. A hell of a fight, a hell of a finish. We're going to make this one official at 1 minute and 41 seconds of round number 3. Your referee, Frank Granillo, stops about. Declare your winner by knockout from the red corner, Demitri Action Lyman.
And I got to give props to Daniel Esparza. He fought a brilliant fight, and he was willing to put it all on the line in the third and final. He could have stepped off the pedal, could have cruised, could have protected his points, but he came out, put it all on the line to try to finish. And
that was exactly my point, David. Moments before that KO, I said that Daniel Esparza does not need to continue making this a firefight. He could have just got on his bike, danced around the ring, landed a few punches.
All right,
here and there.
I'm with your winner,
But
Demitri
he gambled, and here we
Lyman.
are.
Before we go any further, make sure your mouth guard's off. Let's go over the replay and talk us through that epic finish.
Leon Edwards, Utah. I mean, that's not from the cloth and wish I'm cut to quit like that. Let's go, I mean.
A head kick, a left-legged head kick. Let's do it one more time.
I kept feigning the spinning kick. I knew he watched my last fight. He was going to dip to his side, and I don't know. I pulled that out of nowhere. That was a great head kick.
Now, let's talk about this fight. Well, by the way, impressive finish. But you got to admit, during the fight, a little bit of struggle. I don't know, maybe broken nose, a lot of blood coming out. But, man, if there is ever a clutch time moment, this was it. What was going through your head in the third round?
No mercy. Shut Congo. Shout out.
There you go. Now, you are 2-0 here. What's even more impressive, ladies and gentlemen, this kid is only 19 years old, and he is fighting like a man. So, 2-0 here in the Lion's Den. You just took out a very talented opponent, and Daniel Esparza, who fought for the super heavyweight title just before this fight. What is the future hold for Demitri Action Lyman here in the Lion's Den?
We'll see. Thank you, George. Thank you, everybody at FightersRep. We'll see what they can give me, but title would be nice.
There you go. Now, you obviously have a lot of friends, fans, family out here. We have the action section right there. Do you have any last words you want to give to them?
First off, thank you to all my sponsors who supported me through this whole journey. Couldn't do it without you, and then all the people that come out every time, thank you. Fighting without this crowd, I wouldn't be able to perform how I perform, so thank you.
And we thank you once again, your winner, Demitri Action Lyman.